y'all. Hey, happy Sunday, and welcome back to another edition of Queens of the Ring. It is the recap edition, the weekend recap edition. Friend, you look real cute over there today. How are you doing, Blondie?
You too, friend. I'm doing. I guess okay. I guess okay.
You
I
look.
cleaned my house up. My child is here. I've been like empty nesting for the last 6 months, and
Mhm.
I'm ready. He's going home tomorrow. He's
How do
going
you
home
feel?
tomorrow.
How do
I'm
you feel?
sad. I'm sad, but I'm ready. Like you told me, you'll get fine, friend. You wasn't lying. You'll get fine. You'll get fine. I cleaned my house from the top to the bottom. Like I got all my stuff in order. It smells very great in here, and I love it. I'm ready to get in the bed. I'm finna kick the bucket. It's gonna sound like zoo animals in here. Zoo animals.
Oh wow! Now
Jungle baby.
you gonna be calling them like that?
Oh baby, I'm finna be calling the dogs, the
Oh.
ancestors, and it's gonna be boisterous in here. Welcome to Wakanda. All that.
Oh, okay. Well, we ain't gonna hold you long because I want you to get some good sleep so you can have a productive Monday morning.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be productive. I ain't gotta go to work.
How you ain't gotta go to work on Monday?
Well, I got my son here for the weekend because he has a oral surgeon. I'm paying for freaking braces, and he got one of them tooths, so they got to start pulling it down. So
Oh. Speaking of, y'all come on in the room. I'm glad you said that about his oral surgery and whatnot, because I found some interesting information about Errol Spence Jr. and his mouth situation. Y'all come on in the house. What's up, Jeff the producer? How you doing? Hey, Georgia Peach Denise. Hey, girl. What's up, Dank Father and Jason Pennywell? Mo 2013. How you doing? What's up, John Nori? How are you? Hey, Facebook user, who is this? I feel funny over here. Let me head on over to YouTube. Who is that? Who is that? I can't see who you are. Who are you? What's your name?
TD Hard, look, I bet you
It's
it's
CD
TD
Harden.
Harden.
Big Ray, how you doing? Come on in, Mike G. Blessed to fish. How are you? Hey, Big Ray. Hey, Jason. Hey, D21519. Boxing and Barbecue. How you doing? Talib Cunningham. Good evening. Rick Timms. How are you? How you doing? Jason Williams. Andre Styles. What's going down? Behind the Lens TV. He says salute to the Queens and shout out to the Houston Windmill, aka Boxiana. What's going on, Phenomenal Mexican? How are you doing? Gun toting. Hey, other Facebook user. Hey, what's up to all the great, wonderful people that are on Facebook that are coming through? Y'all come on through here. Hassan Hersey, how are you? Todd Swindle, Joseph Torres. Y'all come on in the room. Come on in. We ain't gonna hold y'all long. It was not a big slew of fights this weekend, and there wasn't a whole lot of new boxing news to tackle. Now, if it's something that y'all do want us to tackle, go ahead and put it in the comments, and we'll read, scrolling through the comments to see if something we need to tackle and whatnot that we have yet to tackle. But I did want to start with the oral surgery thing. So apparently Errol Spence Jr. has had his last final oral surgery. Now, this is stemming back from his major car accident, flipping the Ferrari. Got his teeth knocked out and whatnot. So he's been having, work done on his mouth. And he revealed in that sit down with his partner that when his mouthpiece was knocked out in the Ugas fight, he was nervous because he thought his teeth were in the mouthpiece. So we don't have that issue anymore. Hopefully those suckers are drilled down and permanently in there, and we won't have that issue when he fights. But friend, do you know anybody that's had any oral surgery, that's had screws or anything put in? Anything
I
like
know they no, no. I've heard things about those screwed on teeth.
that? Yeah, yeah,
So hopefully he keeps him some gum with him. That's
yeah.
all I know. If he ain't got no gum with him, it might be a little questionable some days. But
Not,
well, that's the only thing bad that I didn't heard about them teeth. because Mr. wanted some of them screw-on teeth, and he didn't get him none because they said it makes your breath like atrocious, like really, really stinky. No, for real, friend. That's what I heard.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Apparently, it makes them very much bad.
Okay then. Did not know. I was not expecting that. Did not know. Hopefully that won't be his story.
I'm
Hopefully
just saying. I hope he don't.
yeah,
But
I'm thinking that's probably not everybody's story. Hopefully not.
I hope not.
I hope not. Well, at least his teeth won't be, he won't be worried about the mouthpiece fitting properly and all of that. All of that should be rectified at this point. He got his last surgery. He's set. He's good.
So how far back ago this surgery was?
That I don't know.
Hopefully this was something that he got done like right after the Ugas fight.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
hoping it's been done. Yeah. I'm hoping that it's been done and he's comfortable with it and cool and yeah. But I think it came about because he told the story of what happened in the Ugas fight, and people are hoping that all of that is
Squared away.
and delivered. Yes. Y'all come on in the room. I see you, Pac-Man. Tay, how you doing? TZ Frank Marcus. Who else came through? Who else came through? Jason and V-Rock. How y'all doing? So yeah. So
Why I gotta be a hater for saying what y'all asked me what I knew? That's the only thing I didn't heard about them teeth. Gun talking about I'm hating. No, I'm not. I got all my teeth.
Hey, Kizzy girl.
I'm just saying, like,
she just said that's what she had heard. That's all.
I was trying to say, why y'all always attacking me? I don't understand, man. What have I done to get this treatment? Like, this is getting very much reckless. Like,
y'all quit attacking my friend.
Some of y'all ain't got no hair, but y'all see me comment on it. Like,
no.
Push back hairlines. Like,
no.
I'm just saying, 3 or 4 dreads. I don't know. Like, what's going on? Why y'all always want to attack me?
Oh, we're not gonna get y'all beat up early today. Now we just came on. Don't y'all start that gun toting picking at you today. You stop picking at her and stuff. You want to pick on somebody? I give you somebody to pick on.
Tell me.
Listen, I'm not finna kick nobody while they down, but here lately, boxers have been in the news for things other than boxing. And there was another boxer, and I should have this should be a part of your Twitter team, but I'ma spill it. There's another boxer who decided he wanted to come online on Twitter and share with the people that he's battling alcoholism, right? Now, normally, I would be like, oh, I hope he's fine. But then some folks was like, it's real convenient that Mr. JoJo Diaz is coming out with this alcoholism thing as these other charges and allegations have been coming out. Is this a coincidence? Friend, what do you know about this? Do you know anything about this?
Well, a couple of months ago, I heard something, but I wasn't sure. And, people have a habit of telling me I don't know what I'm talking about and shit. So I just don't report shit for my own safety. Because, I piss these people off. But this ain't the first time I heard he got a little problem with younger folks than him.
Yeah. Some allegations came out in 2022, I believe. And then they were kind of on the hush, and then they re-emerged yet again. And so I don't know what that JoJo got going on, but he's sending ping pics and whatnot to underage women. No, underage girls.
Girls, because these is barely teenagers. I got a 14-year-old that's turning 15 in February, and a lady in the store told him he was fine one day, and I damn near lost my shit. I'm really finna go to jail in Walmart. Cause bitch, who you talking to? This is my kid. I can't imagine finding out that JoJo Diaz sent my daughter a dick pic. The world gonna see it. Everybody and their mama gonna see it.
Those are the allegations.
That dude, at this point, I don't know if they're allegations. The court documents that I read from the first one, they had already went to court.
Did they ruled on it?
They had ruled on it. Those the initial proceedings.
That's what I'm saying. There hasn't been a ruling, but those are the allegations, and it ain't the first time. Is all I'm saying. So it kind of felt a little convenient for him to come out and tell the folks, you know, he battling alcoholism. And he could be. Two things can be true at the same time. I'm just saying, if we reporting on folks' legal troubles, we can't leave JoJo out. He decided he wanted to share with all the Twitter that he
and did you notice how the first time, like, all of this shit came out, it got disappeared so quickly?
It did, and he fought. What tripped me out about it was because it came out, and his fight didn't get canceled like Rolly's did. You remember that?
No.
You remember that?
I remember. I can deal with a lot of things, but I can't deal with no child molester.
Chester. I don't know. Yeah.
Please. Now, I can't deal with no child molester, friend. I'm never gonna be okay with grown men looking at women way younger than them. Like, if you in your 40s, there's no reason you should be messing with a 19, 20-year-old person. If you in your late 30s, you shouldn't be messing with nobody 18, 19, 20 years old. Like, they old enough to be your child at this point. What's going on?
I listen. It's a lot of men that like younger women. It's a lot of men that like younger women. Now, I'm not gonna, if it ain't illegal, if she young, I frown upon it. But you can't go to jail. When you know you can go to jail and you still go there.
And this is not like, you got a continuous problem. Did you think that you were not going to get caught? And why do you keep, where are you finding these teenagers? And where are they parents? Because I'm going to be sick to find out JoJo Diaz hang out at local high schools.
I don't know how it came about.
15, 16, because I don't think they've been older than 17 years old.
I don't know. The verbiage of the complaint is a little weird to me too, because didn't it say something about child endangerment?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't give people that mess with kids second chances.
Yeah.
That's where I draw the line.
Yeah.
When you start messing with folks' children, you out of the question for me. I honestly don't have. You know, I love JoJo Diaz.
And I know you like. I know you're a fan of him boxing wise. I know that.
Very much huge.
I know that.
Him as a commentator. Like, you have ruined that, mister. How dare you? The audacity. Somebody's child. And I know these kids. A lot of these kids, they're a little too grown for their age, but they don't know no better. They don't know no better. Some of them do. Some of them still do it. But you the adult in the situation. You need to say no.
Well, not only are you the adult in the situation, you don't want to be the criminal in the situation. So the same way, you know, folks love to preach, like, as women, we really should be on top of the whole birth control thing if we don't want to get pregnant. It's kind of like our main responsibility. With these young women, if you like young girls, young women, you might want to make sure she's legal. That's on you as a man to make sure she's legal. especially if you meeting her online and whatnot. Okay.
Even if it is legal, like that's still some of these folks be old enough to be y'all children. Like we ain't gonna fake the phone. Now, what you do is your business. But what I'm telling you is, it just don't look good. Because if you talk to her, if she was turning 18, you talk to her as a 17-year-old too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we're not gonna phase. We're not gonna. Oh no, I wouldn't talk to her till she's 18. No, you wouldn't.
Yeah,
Because if
that's how I feel.
she told you she was 16, if she was 16 and she came to tell you, "Oh, I'm 18," you would have went right along with it.
That's how I feel about Andy Ruiz and his woman, but whatever. Just saying. He probably, man. Moving right along, I just thought I'd share that with y'all since it was all over Twitter and whatnot. Very interesting. No.
I just don't know why it ain't never been big in the media. Tank leave his goddamn coach's house and the whole world about it. JoJo was out here sending dick pictures to young girls, and it's not in the news.
Nobody's really talking about it. It's not on the mainstream. Now, granted, JoJo ain't no champion or nothing, but still, I haven't seen it anywhere.
Hey, Teach, I know a such thing about age of consent. Regardless of the fact, that's still somebody's child. A 16-year-old consenting to sex with an adult, it's wrong. I don't. Whoever made that shit is a pedophile. They wanted to make it okay for little girls to sleep with them. So let's go say that you can consent to me because you're 16. That's still a child. I know all y'all, if y'all are parents, y'all go little babies, grown people, y'all know damn well y'all wouldn't let y'all 16-year-old child consent to having sex with a 35-year-old man. And if y'all are, you need to be hit with a couple of bricks yourself.
Oh, wow.
I'm just saying.
We'll stay right here with the boxers and their boxers in the law. We'll stay here for a second because there was an interesting phone call that was made from one tank. Yeah. What? Okay. Did you hear the phone call, friend?
How he get a phone?
I think he was on the county phone. Because you could hear the beeping coming and them telling him he got like 30 more seconds left. Whoever he was talking to was recording the phone call.
Now, Tank, you wouldn't have to call nobody from the inside if you would have stayed your ass at Coach Calvin's house and got these folks talking about Coach Calvin. Well, why he living in a 1-bedroom apartment. Now, hey, my granddaddy live in a 1-bedroom apartment. It's just him and his hoes with that. Whatever he interchanging it. Well, I'm gonna be honest, it's Sunday. My granddaddy is old, but he still be doing his thing. So with that being said, he got a 1-bedroom apartment. It's nice. I ain't mad about that. If Coach Cal is got a 1-bedroom, he be doing shit for them kids. I don't give a damn what he do with that 1-bedroom apartment.
That's what I'm saying. We don't know what kind of nice that man. You know what kind of. I'm not gonna speculate on his living situation. I just know it was comfortable for him. He wasn't planning on housing nobody in their security team. Shit.
Yeah,
that's not his responsibility.
Friend, he blamed the judge. The judge is crazy. Motherfucker, are you dumb?
I told y'all, I told y'all Friday what my thoughts were.
Friend, why on earth would he get up there and jeopardize not only himself but his case like that? She actually gave your ass a break because she could have said go to jail for 7 years. Instead, she said, okay, let's do some house arrest. You be uncomfortable for a couple of months, 90 days.
90 days. That's a probationary period at anybody's normal job. You got a 90-day probationary period not to screw up, and you
People
couldn't
go
do
to
that.
a job they hate, start a job they hate right now, and work there for 3 months and get a $2,000 sign-on bonus. You mean to tell me you couldn't stay where you was at for 3 months? It's because Tank don't want nobody telling him what to do. He over there at Coach Cal's house, living under his fucking roof. You want to come
Where he living?
Under his roof? Under his roof, his house. You do what the fuck you supposed to do, and then go the fuck home with your little goofy ass.
I'm trying to figure out who thought and why anybody would think that when you're on house arrest that you're supposed to be comfortable. This is not a comfortable situation. This is the most comfort you're going to get is by being at the house. That's doing you a huge favor. Jail is not meant to be comfortable. House arrest isn't meant to be comfortable. What? Some kind of way that's the judge fault?
Yeah. He said she crazy. No, she gave your little goofy ass a break. She said go be comfortable. Yeah, at least you can watch regular TV over there. Talk on your cell phone, be on Twitter. Now your ass in the motherfucking county lockup with Day now.
And on the phone still talking about I didn't mess up. I did everything in my power to do things right. My attorney told me. So both of y'all slow, is what you're saying to me. Both of y'all listen.
Where is your accountability, Tank? And I can't even be mad at Coach Cal. Coach Cal, you a grown nigga. At this point, you 28 years old. You making your own fucking decisions, bruh.
See it in the UK? He said he called the judge crazy and he got 3 years of probation. She gonna teach him. Listen, he, as my grandmother would say, he still don't believe fat meat is greasy. He still don't. That worries me more than these 60 days that he gonna have to do or less. Them 3 years probation.
And no shade, take the big bro. You 28 years old. Like, David and Shakur them not even doing no stupid shit like what you doing, and they younger than you. How you hit a bitch? Get you and your bitch out the car, and then y'all run and leave her in the motherfucking car.
No, it was him and his homeboy.
Yo bitch. Cause a real partner, and I know a lot of y'all got real friends, gonna tell you when you out of pocket. But you hanging out with goofy ass people who gonna get out and run with you. Y'all are both stupid. And like I promise you, that lady probably would. He can't take back what he took from her. But I guarantee you, if he would have gave her a sincere ass apology or tried to help her,
I just tried to help.
He just tried to help.
And that was her thing. She said he looked her in her face and took off running. She was like, and she asked him for help. Look, help me. I'm pregnant. Can you help me?
Little goofy ass. Choke his ass out. Like, for real. That's what when I be telling y'all, like, y'all need good people around y'all.
You know what?
What?
What's up, 7A? How you doing, 7A Sports TV? How you doing? He says, good evening, my sisters. Proud of y'all's growth. Keep grinding. Thank you. We appreciate it. And yeah, we need to know exactly when the event is going to be taking place too. Please and thank you. He says, hashtag Team Haney. Absolutely. Hashtag Tank in jail. And he is hashtag Shakur beat women. Well,
I wasn't going to say that last part. Now, why you go and say that, cellmate?
Listen, the truth is the truth.
I don't know. All I know is Tank could have killed that lady too, not just her baby. And he fucked up for getting up and running his homeboy too. Get y'all some solid people to hang around.
First of all, get you a driver. First of all, get you a driver.
Hell no, friend, because let me tell you, I'm putting that Escalade on the road. You hear me?
You could just get you a driver. You could put it on the road when you sober.
And no, friend.
Well,
ain't nobody gonna drive my shit. I'm gonna call you and be like, friend, I got that bitch. Yeah, my friend is disappointed in me. You see her face? It's because when I told her Showtime pick us up, officially, my first big purchase. I'm going to go buy the biggest truck I can fucking find. You hear me?
I ain't mad at that. Drive it till the wheels fall off. But don't be drunk. Don't hit nobody and take off running.
Now, I ain't gonna do nothing like that because, for one, normally I have a driver when I drink, and I only drink on the weekends. But I'm smart, and I'm not no kid.
That's all I'm saying. Make better decisions. You got all that money. When you partying, that ain't not for you to drive.
He ain't got no driver's license. Andre, no, we ain't.
No, we haven't.
Y'all,
yeah, he trolling. He trolling. He trolling. He trolling. He absolutely
I can understand. Okay, what I'm about to say is not politically correct, but we have all been dumb and made some mistakes. So before I say this, I'm saying this is a mistake. We didn't all chanced it. We did not. I used to go to this place called Connections. Connections was a club in Houston, very ratchet. Okay, Mike Jones used to perform at this club every Saturday and Sunday till he made it out the hood. Okay, Connections was 15 minutes from my house. Okay, and in Connections they used to have this drink called the Incredible Hulk. I used to drink those said drinks and chance my 15 minutes more than once. Stupid, dumb. But I was young and I felt like I was still sober, even though I knew I fucking won. But what I'm telling you is, you don't keep making that mistake. After that first couple of times and you chanced it and you didn't have that almost oops, that next time oops is going to be your oops and you didn't kill somebody. Don't shake your head, friend. I ain't never hit nobody and ran, but I didn't left Connections. And thank God that I got home more than once. I didn't left Metropolis and had to get in that 610 shit. Oh,
you stop talking. You just stop talking because
I'm just saying. I ain't never hit nobody and ran though. I ain't never been in a car accident. I'm a very safe driver. I really drive like I drive Miss Daisy's. That's just it. I'm a careful driver. I drive for myself, the people in front of me, and the people behind me. But I had to learn to do that because I wasn't driving right in my 20s, early 20s.
Early. See, look, John Norrie behind the wheel after a Hulk is outlandish, but it ain't even leave the crime scene like a supervillain outlandish.
Exactly.
Why these people in here know what the Hulk is? Look at Elite Levels. How about that Hulk gonna hit every time?
That Hulk is different.
Look at you, alcohol. Look at you.
That's when we was drinking the hip with the Y in it.
Listen, Jay talking about Hypnotic and Hennessy and Alizé. You drunkards. You drunkards. Who we got in this chat? Who are you?
Apparently, we was the same kind of thugs. Because if you was drinking Incredible Hulks, you was listening to Boosie.
Oh my gosh. I'm like this, y'all, because I was the designated driver. I was always the designated driver. Every now and again, when I did drink, I always made sure there was a designated driver, but I just didn't feel comfortable with nobody else.
You're so nice and responsible. I was the safe driver, so I didn't get to drink as much as my friends. Now my friends, Them the real alcoholics.
My LA friends, let me say that. My LA friends were ridiculous, but yeah, I was definitely the designated driver there. But yeah.
But we ain't hit nobody and run. That's the thing. And if you hit somebody in red, Andre, you need to go to jail too. Y'all gotta say it for real.
Go ahead.
281 830 You know what? Never mind. We'll do that on another show, baby. I want to tell y'all something funny. He used to answer that number before too many people started calling.
How you know, friend?
Huh?
How you know?
Because I was a kid. Like, like the rest of these motherfuckers. I want to see if that shit worked. And when it got too many, like where people started really hearing his music, he changed it to like a voice thing and that will pick up. So, but yeah, hell yeah, call.
Y'all are hilarious. Y'all are hilarious.
Call it and see if it worked. We called him from a payphone in Starbucks. That's how for real. We was bad, friend.
Bad. I
changed my life though. Look at the Lord.
Look at TZ Frank. He did used to answer it. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all.
Okay, y'all, for real. I know y'all didn't call that damn number just to see if he was gonna answer. Cause Mike Jones a bold bitch to put his phone number out like that.
He really was. He really was.
He used to answer it like a crazy fool.
I can't believe y'all are funny. Y'all are hilarious.
From the Bay.
Y'all are horrible. Look, Gun Tone, I'm guilty. I know a lot of y'all ain't here guilty. Y'all funny.
Y'all, you was a teenager as hell. Mike Jones didn't put his damn phone number in a song. Bitch, I'm finna call. And then you knew if you didn't know the number, you just was not cool.
That's true. You did have to know the number. I mean, you did have to know the number. And he was my cousin, allegedly, is what they used to say. I don't know.
Exactly.
Allegedly.
But,
yeah, I don't want to hear no more calls from jail, from Tank. That's what I don't want to hear. That's not soliciting no sympathy, empathy, or nothing not from me. I hope ain't nobody else in here with wet eyes because he in jail because he didn't know how to follow directions. You're going to have to learn how to follow directions, son. You just are. Phenomenal Mexican, he came in today. He says they say Tank ran back for his purse after the hit.
Well, I do feel like this, though. If they go publicize Tank shit like this, when Errol finally went through his little thing for his drinking debacle, and he just hurt himself. He didn't hurt nobody else.
He didn't hurt nobody else.
Couldn't wait to blast that shit. Meanwhile, you got to go and search about JoJo Diaz. Hey, come on, man. Some ain't sitting right in my spirit about that. I want to stone you. I think people that be trying to do stuff to little kids should get stoned.
Well, I don't disagree. I don't disagree with it at all. I don't disagree. And I don't think he not smart either. Because nobody, I mean, the allegations had come and gone. And, they didn't get publicized very much. But then he goes and says, he proclaims, not proclaims, but he comes out with he's an alcoholic and he's seeking help and this, that, and the third. And now what you did was you put the spotlight back on you. Because this seems like, did you become an alcoholic after I don't know. I just have questions.
Using alcohol. And I don't like it because I know how they tried to tie Jamal Charlo back to this shit and alcoholism. Like, are you depressed, JoJo? If you depressed, like, you need to say that. Like, don't be talking about you say you like to drink and go fuck with young girls. Hey, I'd rather you just be honest. We know not to invite you to no quinceañeras because we know what you there for. Don't leave. It's true. He can't come to the quinceañera, friend.
Amber said, just because I love my sisters. Hey, Amber, how you doing, Coach Amber? Thank you. And Phenomenal Mexican says, Cain Velasquez needs to pay JoJo a visit. Yeah, because Cain don't play by the churn.
Somebody need to pay his ass a fucking visit. Stone him right where he's staying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if
So,
he ain't gonna never stop.
I don't know. I just feel like that was very convenient for him to come out with that at this time. I don't know. I'm looking at him with the side eye still. So and Tank, stop making phone calls. Tell your folks stop recording shit. That's the other thing.
Now, and when y'all go to jail, quit making branch calls. You make one call. Don't have nobody else call nobody else on three-way, and then they call somebody else on three-way so y'all can have a group call. You get one call from jail. That's it. Ain't no more branch calls.
My thing is, when y'all gonna learn to stop putting everything out? Like, did your friend think, did he think he was doing Tank a service by letting that out? Like the one comment in the chat said, your dumbass is on record calling the judge stupid. That's still gonna be your judge during the duration of this whole ordeal, fool. You okay? Why is the need to put shut up? Sit down and shut up. Sit down and shut up. You there now. Serve your time. Hush. Hush.
Give him the whole.
What'd you say?
Give him the whole 7.
Andre Styles says, ahoy. Don't hit nobody and don't drink Henny. I mean, sounds simple to me. Oh, Tank went live with that record on his IG.
I told you, friend, how he get a phone in there.
Y'all. You got to be shitting me.
No, they're not.
What'd I tell y'all Friday? And y'all thought I was trying to be funny? Yeah. What'd I say Friday? Every time something happens, my theory, I'm just saying. In other news, the Sass Master had an interview with Brian. Was it Brian Custer they were talking to? No, they were talking to Spencer Furion in the UK. The Sass Master has been going back and forth with Kid Austin and his daddy. Now, Kid Austin daddy is kind of a Sass Master too, a little bit. A little bit.
A little. Now you know I got a dad at home. I love a good black father that is very much involved in their children's life. But honey, he said, I was like, what? Sir, don't do it no more. And then when he did, he went to this side and was like, I say, oh, he a Judge Mathis. A lot of bit. You ever see Judge Mathis in that Santa suit? Hello?
Well, I had seen he has a lot of attitude. I had seen the footage of Kid Austin's dad talking about Keyshawn and how they was punking him basically. And so I don't know what happened that they both ended up on Spencer Furion's show. But Keyshawn, baby, his eyes got big and bugged out and started looking wild. And, you know, he was doing his best impression. I didn't have no daddy to guide me. I'm my own man. Are you? Are you, Keyshawn?
And bitch, let me tell you, because what you really want to do. And he kept looking at his daddy like, I was waiting on you at the door. But friend, when he cocked his head to the side and started talking like this, I lost my shit. I had to stop watching it because, like, both of them. I was in Colorado with Bud. He a beast. Baby, them voices got sassy and them necks started rolling.
He was mad.
I don't want to see Kid Austin Daddy on nothing else. Because one day he going to let that all come out of him, friend. And I'm going to be there with my arms crossed like, Say what, Miss Peaches? Miss Peaches, can you give me a perm? This time make it regular, because last time you got me.
Why do you know that word from where, Jesus?
I said. Because last time you got me super girl.
Oh.
No, friend, I'm telling you, I was just waiting for him to say Bernard and slap him.
What is going on?
What is going on? Come get your Rottweiler. They was in the argue, friend. I'm telling you, I had to stop watching it because I was afraid of where it might go. I thought they was gonna start calling each other bitches.
Listen, the spice was extra. The sass was on 10. I was like, what am I watching here?
All they was missing is Tory Lane's daddy.
I'm not.
It slipped out.
It
slipped out.
No, it didn't. No.
It slipped out.
No.
I'm sorry. Come back, please. I'm sorry. I won't say nothing like that ever again. Bernard!
Yeah, I'll scratch you. Listen, I don't want him to do nothing else. But I will say this. Having this beef and kerfuffle with Kid Austin is more on par with who he should be having beef with, because y'all are in the same place, in the same stage in your careers. So I would actually love to see that fight. I'd love to see that fight. So stay there, build there, because that's where you are. Stay there and build there and have that beef with Kid Austin, because that's where you are. Okay.
Keisha said everything except for Andy Cruz. And I don't want to hear no Andy Cruz after everybody then bullied you into saying it. Like, I want you to say that with your own shit. Andy, I want you next week. My next fight, Andy, I want your ass.
He ain't breath Andy Cruz.
Just like Bud didn't breath Ugas. But we're going to see July 29th why he didn't.
Well, we shall see on July 29th. But on June 9th, which is Friday, guess who's going to make it to the ring, I believe?
Who, friend?
Y'all's favorite. One of y'all's fan favorites. Adrian the Problem Broner.
About bullshit?
Adrian Broner is scheduled to fight. I believe he's going to be on Fight TV this Friday, June 9th. Lord, I hope he makes it to the ring. I hope he makes it to the ring, y'all. He's fighting a man who still has an active job. The man is an attorney by day, boxer by night. I saw AB's, who was he doing an interview with? Fight Hype, I believe. He seemed to be, the best part about the interview was him speaking on Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford and how he feels that fight is going to take place. how he feels like the outcome is gonna be. But when he was talking about his own fight, he seemed a little he's ready for it. He seems a little anxious about it, like he just wants to hurry up and come, and he gonna show us what he been working on, and so I hope all goes well. I hope all goes well.
Don about been the only person that can threaten that motherfucker to where he's supposed to be. He ain't had no choice. Just cause Don old don't mean shit. Don gonna get his money back. You see what he did to that goddamn boy with that eye? What's his name? Dubois?
Daniel.
Shit, you got me fucked up. What you gonna do?
He better get out there and windmill for his life if he know like I know, so he can make another fight. Yeah.
I think he gonna beat this dude. Whoever
he better.
If Adrian don't go in there and let his hands go.
And they asked him that. And he was like, just watch and see. Y'all wait and see. Y'all tune in and see. Okay, AB.
Listen. AB still AB. I still think he got it somewhere deep into his spirit. He gonna have to hear that little voice like Creed was listening for his wife. He need to hear that little voice. Somebody get him back in the shit, friend. That's all.
Well, I'm with you. I think he should win this fight. I hope he does win the fight. I mean, y'all know I'm not the biggest fan of Adrian Broner, but I don't wish him no ill will. And so if he can make it to the ring, I really do want him to be victorious. He's fighting on a Friday, so I don't know if he's going to be fighting during our show on Friday or how that's going to work, but either way, we're going to be here to talk about it, okay?
We can't call no fights like KQ, but we can talk about it while it's on.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. One more thing I wanted to talk to y'all about before we discuss Clarissa Shields and her wonderful performance yesterday. Friend, you know what else has been, under the radar and not getting a lot of pushback and, Teofimo Lopez made some statements about what he want to do to Josh Taylor. And didn't nobody blink an eye about it.
Nobody to address that shit because I knew you was.
I vividly remember being around and there being like huge backlash for Deontay Wilder when he just said he want to catch a body. He didn't say specifically who, what, when. He just said, I kind of want to, I want to catch a body. They act like that man he had revealed he was a serial killer or something. The way they acted about him saying that, and the way that they have just completely not mentioned Teofimo saying he want to kill Josh Taylor. Those were his words. I want to kill him. We in a kill be killed sport. I want to kill him. Those were his words. That's what that man says. That fool said it more than once, and nobody's blinking an eye. What is going on here? What's going on? Because I wasn't a fan when Deontay said it. I wasn't a fan of him saying that. I didn't like it. I'm not gonna lie. But I do recognize that this is a combat sport and that is a possibility. But I didn't like him saying he wanted to do it. But I didn't like how they act like he said he was a serial killer either. Nobody's saying anything. Not a mumbling word. I want Josh Taylor to destroy Teofimo Lopez, friend. And I know you've been championing him over here. How you feel about that? Because that's your guy. You like him. How you feel?
No. I'm only PR people for two persons. That's all I can take. I tried with Tio, in workout. Them Charlo twins picked right up. I was able to get shit on an even flow. I tried with Tio. It was too far gone. I can't keep up with all the shit that he be saying. It was the blacks. Now you're thankful and grateful for everybody who's been supporting you. Then you go and say you want to catch a body. Not just anybody. You want to kill the person that you're getting ready to fight, which is crazy as fuck, sir. We're not in here to kill people. This is not what boxing is. And if your daddy told you that, I'm gonna need y'all to lay off the shit. Because
Lay.
apparently something is very much giving that y'all are really homicidal maniacs over there. Because ain't nobody thinking about killing nobody in a fight. You sound crazy. Like, is your mental there? Which I told y'all months ago, if Tiafimo don't get rid of his daddy, he's not going to be able to beat Josh Taylor. Did you see what Josh Taylor said?
No, what was his response? I saw him get up from that interview and was like, fuck this.
Josh Taylor said, let him try it. I want to try to kill me.
Oh,
I said, oh, fuck. When I think about Josh Taylor is, I say this all the time, but I always fuck up the name because y'all know I'm not good with shit, but I used to watch it. I want to say it's the Pinky Blenders. Y'all know what that shit is? I might be saying the last part while I know the first part is Peaky.
What is it?
Or blinders. No, it's not blinders, it's blenders.
What is that back? What is that?
Okay, basically it's about a show about some Irish gangsters, but like they really own, I ain't gonna say they gangsters, but they was fucking with liquor. Like, you know,
prohibition folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, mobsters.
They were mobsters.
Yeah.
Okay. And the older brother, like, he had a little bit of reserve for himself, but he fell in love. But before then, that you call him last. Because he finna go fuck up everybody. That's what I feel when I see Josh Taylor. Like, he a bar fighter. He don't give a fuck where he at. He finna beat your ass right where y'all at. And hopefully you get up. Why would you say that to somebody with that type? Because Josh Taylor don't give a fuck.
I was just gonna say, I don't know if he thought that he was trying to punk Josh and that was gonna make him shrivel in the I don't know what he thought. But I think Josh Taylor is gonna leave him bludgeoned, battered, bleeding, and bad off. He might get stopped. He might get stopped.
I really honestly, like, I had good feelings coming into this fight for Tio, but it's clear like his mind is not there. You can grow your hair out, you can do whatever you want to do. It's not working, love. It's giving I want to get my ass beat. Like Josh Taylor, talk your shit to Josh Taylor. But telling that motherfucker you want to kill him? Okay, you know what? Go off, T.O.
Go off. Go off. Go. Yeah, Top Dog. Yeah, he ready to fight. He don't even all this talking and shit. He ain't got. It's like a grown man finna beat up on a little boy because he talked too much shit.
And that's just like we didn't really talk about him last week. You know what I figured out about Jack Catterall? That fight between him and Josh Taylor was so good because that motherfucker dirty in a bitch.
You said that. You said that to me. You said that.
I went back and watched Josh Taylor versus Catterall. Josh Taylor didn't get beat. It looked like he did because that motherfucking Jack Catterall dirty in a bitch. Josh Taylor too, he just wasn't dirty enough. Josh Taylor know how to hit you and hit you with this shit right here where it looked like a punch. That's what he was doing to Jack Catterall's ass. All right, Tiafimo, you finna fuck around and get in there and find the fuck out. Why did you go talk that shit to that man? You don't mess with people that wear skirts.
Proudly.
With a fucking smile on his face.
Yeah, that weigh-in is gonna be good. Gooder than good. I can't wait. I think Josh gonna do something bad to Tio.
Josh finna be on his best shit.
I think he gonna do something bad to T.O. because he knows, first of all, he didn't get to run it back with Catterall. He knows that there are people that are out here that are still feeling like he lost that fight. So he's in redemption mode. And T.O. is about to get the brunt of that. It's
I'm afraid for him.
I
want him to get away from his daddy and get his mind clean.
His mind is what his mind is. That's him. That's him. I can't put that on his daddy. That's him. His daddy might have put it in him, but that's him. That's him. It's all him. He that kind of slime ball ass guy. That's him. So, hey, man, I'm the blacks that he was talking about. So I have nothing.
I don't feel like I'm not gonna be referred to as no motherfucking blacks. I've been your support.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had to, and like, what people be so crazy bringing up shit that I done said. Like, ain't nobody heard from Tiffany's wife, so don't go back and bringing up shit from
She gone. He said she gone. She left him.
We ain't leave for no motherfucking reason. And she really ain't got to tell her motherfucking story. But she just didn't go because his parents didn't fucking like her.
If that was the case, she wouldn't have married him in the first place.
Well, we know people don't do right when people take their kids from them. And we can't say he ain't love that baby. But it's a whole lot of excuses being put into this shit. Because I know as a fighter, you fight through your pain. The only people that I won't say anything like that about is Mal Charlo. Mal Charlo been with his damn wife since they was in high school. That's a different kind of hurt and pain. Now, if you knew a bitch for 2 years and y'all didn't had a baby and she up and leave, you fight through that shit. Now, you losing your high school kid, your high school love, and 5 of your children, it's gonna hit you a little bit different.
It will. It absolutely will. Yeah.
He need to get his mind healthy. Like you taught me that, friend. You can't do shit unless your mind is healthy.
You can't.
If you're not healthy, you can't do a goddamn thing.
You can't. Bless the fish, you a fool. I ain't reading it. And TZ Frank, you are right. How does he get from do I still got it to I'ma kill Josh Taylor? Because he all over the place.
Didn't y'all say cocaine?
Cocaine.
Didn't y'all say, what y'all say, stay in your system for 3 days?
That's what they said.
I could be a killer in 3 days too and then act like I'm nobody in a few short days.
That's what he said.
If I have too much caffeine, I'm a killer. Like, for real, you know, I stopped, man, hey, I was drinking them Frappuccinos with an extra shot of espresso. Oh, yeah, baby. When I tell you midday through the day, I was a goddamn fiend. Like,
yeah,
I don't
see how do it.
Like that.
I can't do that.
You are insane. People be drinking 2 and 3 cups of coffee. Y'all are crackheads.
It's people in my office that drink coffee all day. They
it's
constantly
people in my office
all day. I don't know how they do that.
Baby, I get the jittering and my teeth feel like they rubbing together.
I don't like that jittery feeling. Yeah. It's not a good look. Yeah. John Norris says, I want the congregation to send thoughts and prayers to Brother T.O. Baby, T.O. need more than thoughts and prayers at this point.
No cap.
He needs some other stuff.
More than do I still got it. Cause we finna get a whole lot of answer. Now, I'm not gonna sit up and say that T.O. don't get up for good competition. He do.
Yes,
he looked over Sandor Martin. He thought Sandor was an easy feat, somebody he can get in there and beat up on. So losing to a guy that you thought you could beat, it'll do something to you.
But what about the fight before Sandor Martin? He didn't look good in that one either, friend.
I don't have no excuses for the man.
Okay.
All right. But when he said the blacks and all that shit, like, I was rooting for him, friend. Like, I was about the only one.
You
were. There wasn't too many people that was rooting for T.O. when I was.
I was off T.O.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't too many of them.
When T.O. told us that he had air in his chest and his esophagus was blown up and then he turned the backflip off the rope after he got beat. I was done then. I was done then. I was done.
Sure, you there said he needs some of that Peter Popoff water.
I don't even know if that's gonna help him.
I don't think that's gonna help him either. Stuff they used to send you that little prayer thing and you're supposed to eat
that red.
Yeah, that.
Man, listen. Andre Styles says MSG is a home fight. It might be a home fight for him, but you watch and see how many people Josh Taylor got in that crowd for him. You watch and see them Irish folks, them Scottish folks come out and support him.
Oh, baby, ain't they? Y'all didn't see how much of them Loma motherfuckers was in there with Devin?
Exactly.
They love Josh Taylor that same fucking way.
Exactly. It's gonna be interesting. Cause I'm like you, although I feel like he a rat teeth bastard, I still know that he has potential. I don't know what he's gonna look like until I see him in the ring. But what I can say is he's looked like hot, wet, stinking garbage since that Loma fight. He ain't looked like nothing since then. So we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. And the last thing on the docket tonight, all hail the queen. All hail Queen Clarissa. Friend, let's go through the night. Let's go through, first of all, let's go through the fight before her fight. Did you see? Okay, I thought the gush, the slit, the cut that Better BF had in his head was bad. I think this one was right up there with it. Did you see that?
It was very much up there, very much open. I couldn't stomach it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had to walk away. I was like, this is horrendous, horrible. Are you okay? And then he was talking, and I could see that motherfucker started. It just was protruding out more. I was like, oh God, it's been a bust. Get him to the doctor. It was disgusting.
Listen, shout out to the referee, because initially I was like, it ain't that bad. And they kept fighting. And it's like, oh boy, when he saw the blood, he turned it up a notch because he was getting whooped before then. But when he saw the blood, he got triggered. And so he started going for broke. And so I don't know if those extra punches widened the gash or did more damage. But man, he was bleeding like he was in there bleeding like he had been shot. I ain't lying. Ref was like
he had got shot.
It was awful. Blood was flying everywhere. The ref was like, I'm not finna be in the ring with this. I'm not finna be getting hit with spectacles of blood like this. The doctor was gonna let it keep going, and the ref was like, it's done.
We're finished. Get somebody to do it.
Get somebody else to do it. When I saw that up close, I was like, please take him to the hospital immediately. Somebody, I need the people and the paramedics on standby to put some liquid Band-Aid or something.
Ain't no looking, he has to get stitches, friend. He's gonna have to get stitches. And it's crazy because people don't understand. Like you feel this and you think, okay, this is a thin piece of meat before it gets to my skull. No. This is pretty thick right here before it gets to your skull. So what you feel, if you do this, this is not skull behind that. That's layers and layers and layers of skin. There's a little meat that when people say you bust him down to the white meat, he would have got hit again. It was on his skull. All of that was open.
It was awful. Oh my goodness, it was awful. And I thought the judges did him a disservice. I know the referee had taken a point from him earlier, but I still think he had done enough work to win that fight on the cards. That man got booed in his hometown because the guy who won the fight, I think he was from there. The crowd was like, And let me just say, shout out to Detroit. Okay, Detroit was in the house. They came up, they showed out, they represented. They had the Four Tops in there singing the doggone national anthem. They had Cash Doll walking Clarissa out. I was like, okay.
Say, listen, when I tell you I was in this bitch hollering, I love me some fucking Cash Doll. You heard me?
I said, okay.
Did you see what Clarissa walked into the arena with? Baby.
Listen. Okay. So,
yeah, we got it.
Wondering, because that looked familiar. Was that the same outfit she had on when she was in the UK?
No.
Okay.
This was different.
Okay. Yeah, you sure?
Okay. Why we both start scratching? I don't know how we do this.
I don't know.
So I'm gonna say it looked different to me. And maybe the body was different this time, so it had a different appeal. It looked different. I don't know, friend. I don't be keeping up with clothes.
Okay. Either way, she made an entrance.
She
Okay.
did. She had a homegirls with me. That's how I felt when we was going to our debate, friend. That was me, and my friends was getting me ready. And I'm gonna tell you, you motherfucking men are some of the hatingest ass bitches I've ever seen before in my life.
Wait, what happened?
Because that girl don't do nothing but exist. Like somebody, they retweeted her walking in with her friends, and she had her outfit. She was like, "Whose house?" And they was like, "Who's house?"
House, yeah.
Friend, the comments are outrageous.
Oh, they hate her.
But it's a bunch of men. Like y'all got two balls. Why y'all acting like that? Like y'all acting like y'all got Gucci's.
They hate her because she's so confident and so cocky, and nobody can shut her up.
Me too.
They hate you too. They hate you too.
See, I don't know. They hate me, but they like me for the shit that I say.
They do.
They hate her. She good. They just hate.
They do just hate. But this is the thing. That's what comes with being the best. That comes with it. So you have to not get caught up in what the people say, good, bad, or indifferent. I heard Whitney Houston say that she can't get caught up in the good shit that they say, because if she does that, then she gotta be caught up in the bad shit that they say. You can't be worried about them hating ass motherfuckers. You can't. You enjoy the folks that give you props and congratulate you, but you can't hang your head on that. You got to do what you do, and she does it well. She know that anytime she posts something, she gets that hate. Devin gets that hate. EJ gets that hate. Wilder gets that hate. They just, when you're good like that, that comes with it. That comes with it's sick and sad, because my envy and jealousy is a real thing. But it sure exists, and they hate to see her as a woman be that cocky and confident.
Oh my God! Like there were so many comments. Somehow, this is ghetto, and blah 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 blah. Like y'all be grown ass men. Like, and they, what's crazy? No tea, no shade. They be doing that same shit to us. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that I got up there and I'm gonna say we, because you was in the fucking comments, handling the comments, and I was on the fucking panel, handling the panel. Like, they really think they could just bogart men. Like, these motherfucking men, I hate for somebody to say boxing is a male-dominated sport. Nah, but there's ladies here now. And I know y'all probably don't want to respect it, but they really here. What you gonna do about it?
There's nothing you can do.
Out talk shit me. Honestly, you think you can out talk shit me? I promise you can't.
It's nothing you can do but be mad and stay mad. And if you're real mad, buy a red cape and be super mad. Like,
mad.
Yeah, be super mad. It's not gonna stop anything though. You the only one mad. She having a great time. She winning, enjoying the fruits of her labor, having a great time with her friends. Why you stay mad?
The ability to put on for the fucking people that she get out there and represent every time she fight. Every time she fight, her braids are blue because her people still ain't got clean water.
Be mad about that.
Be mad about that. Be mad at Target because Target done lost their fucking shit. Y'all want to be mad at somebody? Oh man, we ain't got to do it because I know what you always say. There's plenty of people for y'all to be real mad at. But y'all mad at a motherfucker that's getting out, representing her city, putting on for her people. It's giving broke bitch. I don't like that.
Jealousy and envy, it comes with being at the top. That's why you cannot give it your energy. That's how you know you're doing some right shit. That's how you know you're doing some impactful stuff. Because the jealousy and the hate is coming. That comes with it. Pookie Bear 97 says Tank is on the spectrum.
Come on.
Sis Gunto says Shadaysha beats her down. Listen, I'd love to see
Yeah,
the
see, you goddamn skippy. I seen a tweet.
I did too. I wasn't gonna say nothing about it, but I saw it too. I sure did. Pookie Bear came back. He says the mints are sassy these days. Yes, the mints are.
I remember when y'all used to build shit. Now y'all be in here neck rolling like we do.
In the mirror.
In the mirror with your lips poked up.
ATL Unanimous Boxing Sports. Hey, he says salute queens, barbecue these haters. Yeah, that's what they gonna get. That's exactly what they gonna get over here. Yeah, they stay hating on the girl. I'm sorry, and y'all. We say this is how women talk. They say I don't mean no disrespect. I know she's a fully grown woman, but they stay hating on her because she fights, she wins, and she talks good shit. That's really the bottom line. They want her to be meek and mild and gracious, which she is. But when it's time to fight, she gonna talk that talk. Now, I don't agree with everything she say, but I don't hate her. I don't hate her. Do your thing. Promote, bring eyes, do all of that. I ain't mad at it. Phenomenal Mexican says these dudes think they better than she is. Well, now see, I don't.
They do. They running around here calling themselves bad bitches and shit now. Go off, sis. Whatever you want, I support you.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so listen. She comes out, Guo's house. Now, this is what I do want to say, because I can't overlook the fact that the arena wasn't completely sold out. Now, she was fighting at the Little Caesars Arena, which is where the Red Wings, I believe, play and the Pistons play. So it's a huge basketball, it's a huge arena. I don't think there's ever been a fight there. So, I don't know if part of me was very proud that she was the first fighter to fight there. I wish it was sold out. And part of me kind of feels like maybe she should have been at a smaller arena so that it could have been sold out. Either way it goes, congratulations, because it was a big deal. She had support in the house. Alicia Baumgartner was there. It was a great night. I was just so proud of Detroit for showing up. All the beautiful Black faces in the crowd. Y'all represented and y'all did a great job.
And they went out there acting crazy.
No. Ray Jackson says she almost had 20,000 fans there, and that's absolutely wonderful. I don't know what the venue seats, but that's a huge thing for her, and without having a stacked undercard. So I wish her well. She looked great. I know she was pressing hard for the knockout. She didn't get it. And I was trying to explain to somebody, to me, her and y'all might not feel this analogy, but she and Devin kind of get the same rep. Her talk, the way she talks, the good shit talk that she had, you would think she was coming in and knocking folks out like Wilder. But that's the complete opposite. Her shit talking and her boxing, they don't really line up. She's a tactician in there. I saw that girl slipping punches, hands down. I was like, you better work, Clarissa. She was really pressing for that knockout. Didn't come. The girl, what's her name? Cornejo? Got us. All that. She must have had got shot up. She must have had Novocaine or something in her face, Cause
what I heard was she was.
What you heard? What you hear, friend? What you hear?
Check your phone.
Oh my God. And yes, I either want 3-minute rounds or 12 2-minute rounds, but I really think maybe 8 3-minute rounds. I haven't seen it. Wait. Ooh, is she? Really? I would have never guessed.
And boxing apparently kind of saved her from
Hey,
it. I don't give a damn what you say. Once you that, you always that. You always that.
well, maybe that had something to do with why she could take those punches the way she did.
No, somebody been beating out of the fuck out of her before then. I'm just saying, friend, you got it. Hey, I don't know how Alicia Baumgartner is a freaking boxer. She's so pretty. Like I never
She
would have
is a
thought
pretty girl.
getting. Hell, what's wrong with you for you to want to get out here and get hit? Cause hell no,
You like to fight, friend?
I like to fight, but I don't like to get hit. I'm honest about my shit. The first time you hit me, I'm going batshit on you. That's just what it is. Cause now you didn't hurt me. I told you I'm a scared fighter. I gotta get you before you get me. That's how a lot of my fights start. I'm gonna do the. You gonna say something, and I'm be like, "Well, do you want to fight?" And you come at me a little bit aggressive. I gotta whoop you for you whoop me. She was out there just friend Clarissa was. I don't give a. We can say she's not powerful. She was hitting that girl with some shit
She
last night.
was. She was.
I
She
was
was.
afraid.
She was. That young lady, that she got a chin on her. Her face had to have been numb because she was getting rocked. The way her braids looked when she entered the ring versus what they looked like after, it looked like she had them braids for 5 months. I was like, God.
You know, I can't get no hair, no braids, so I know exactly what that shit looked like. Clarissa was hitting her with some shit, and you heard it. It wasn't just no little lack of punishment. Now, like I really didn't. Everybody had telling me this girl got power. She was gonna make it. No, this was really a one-sided fight.
It was a one-sided ass whooping.
It was a one-sided ass whooping. Now
She got a couple of rights in there a few times, but that was it. Yeah, she was a Pez dispenser, Kizzy. That's exactly what it was. Her head just kept.
Yeah.
I was like, is something gonna come out her throat soon? Cause
something.
yeah.
Somebody help her. Somebody help her. And she just kept knocking her head back every time she looked. Now, we can get past this motherfucking fight because this fight done. The real motherfucking topic right now. They got my partner at home and she wants to be the big fish in the motherfucking pond. French Sean finna lose them belts to Savannah Marshall. I love French Sean. She's the overqualified diva. She's so talented. She can sing. She can make clothes. She can paint. She can draw. She can build shit. She can do all of that.
Did you say she could build shit? Did you say she could?
Bob the Builder. French Sean the Builder. Either way, she ain't gonna be Savannah Marshall, okay? And with that being said, you motherfucking right. You knew where I was going, gun tone, didn't you? Savannah Marshall finna lose the motherfucking shit to Shadesha. I want to see Clarissa versus Shadesha. The big bag gonna be on display. Let me tell y'all about Shadesha. We make a joke. I come in here, I'll be like, my friend and her back, but I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. I know y'all all done heard of the boxing voice, right? Their host, Ness, he boxed too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shadesha stopped him. Ness 6 foot something. She stopped. I'm gonna repeat that to y'all. She stopped him. That ain't the only man she done stopped. With a PPED. Stopped. She ain't got enough power to make her respect her. Shadesha not just strong. That motherfucker is a real life talented boxer. She really is. If y'all got time, just a little bit of time, take some time and go watch Shadesha, just some videos.
Where would they fight at though, friend?
168. 168. If Shadesha and Clarissa fight, Clarissa getting stopped. If they fight, Clarissa getting stopped. Beat the bead. My friend ain't really been in here knocking these men out. She's not a female boxer. She don't fight like no woman. Y'all, my friend took my pass away, but I'm finna use it today. My girl fights like a nigga, alright? Cause I didn't want to just come bust that shit out on y'all like that. Shadaisha stops her, y'all.
You think so?
Shadaisha stopping men. She's stopping men.
This is my question. Is she gonna have the stamina?
Sure. This motherfucking fight won't go past 5 rounds. She got enough juice to get her. I'm telling you.
Does she have the skills?
Clarissa got knocked down by Hannah Gabriel. Sure.
That was early. That was early.
That was early. Hannah ain't had no power. I told y'all the same. Y'all don't listen to me. I told y'all the same thing about Ryan Garcia. Everybody was talking about Ryan Garcia. He fast. He got this. He got this. He got this. Ryan Garcia got dropped by somebody that did not have Tank's power. I said that. I meant that shit. Clarissa got knocked down by somebody who did not have Shadaisha's power. Shadaisha got all of that shit, and she gonna keep up as long as she need to keep up. She did the same. Look at how she did Cedarus.
She did.
She got tired, but she picked it up on Cedarus and stopped her.
She did. You think Clarissa will fight her at 68?
No.
No. Because it's going to be hard. If she fight her at 68, I would have to favor Shadaisha. But if she drain her down to 60.
I'm still, if she take her down to 60, that's my dog. She got a little room to lose in that back. 8 pounds ain't go. I'm just saying. She can lose 8 fucking pounds.
She can, but she's older too, though. That's the other thing.
What that mean? I'm still an old bitch too. I know a few people that still won't get out here with me. I got a couple of rematches. They probably would have got me. They still can't beat my ass.
Well, she didn't call. Ain't nobody gonna call her name. Ain't nobody saying her name. She did say she was thinking about she might go to London and check out that fight with Marshall and Franchon and see about maybe getting the winner of that fight. And if she does, who else? Who else is there to fight? That's the only. You've already fought Franchon and Savannah. I want to see you fight somebody you haven't fought before.
If she don't make that fight with Shadaisha, I'm gonna be like, y'all, it's a reason why. It's a reason. And it ain't just because she good. And I know the quote is our person. We support her. I support her. My friends support her. But what I'm telling y'all is, when it come down to betting on that shit, you better put your money in the right fucking place. Because Shadaisha out here stopping these men. Clarissa can get out here and say all she wants to, what she'll do to these boys. Shadaisha didn't stop them.
Well, goddamn.
Better ask some of these boxers that have been in the ring with her. She ain't in there punching them like how they spar them women. They in there fighting, they equal.
That's the thing. That's the only thing. I feel like Clarissa has better boxing skills, and she's gonna have to use that. She can't go in there banging with her like she did with Savannah Marshall. She can't do that with Shadaisha. She can't. So, and I think she's smart enough to know that she can't. So I still will give Clarissa the edge because I think she's a better boxer. I don't think anybody is walking through her punches. She might not be a knockout artist, just like Devin. Nobody's walking through his shit. He ain't knocking nobody out either. But with Clarissa, she's gone up and down the scale a little bit. So I don't know if she found her sweet spot. Like, where is she most powerful?
She was powerful as fuck last night.
She did look good. But that's what I'm saying. This girl came up. She was a smaller fighter. She just had a fucking chin face made of steel or something. But I don't know, y'all. That's the fight that I'm calling for. I ain't gonna lie though. I don't want to see her rematch Franchon. I don't want to see her rematch Marshall. I want to see, it's one or two fights that I want. And Shadeja is in both of them. I want to see Shadeja against Clarissa or Shadeja against Franchon. Franchon, because they have a backstory. I want to see that. Her Clarissa have a backstory as well. So either one of those two fights, I want to see those. That's what I want. It's like, who else is there for Clarissa to fight? Is somebody there now? Is somebody in the waters just circling around that wants a shot? And I feel like if she don't dodge no smoke, like she say she don't, she the GWOAT. All comers that are in her weight class, in and about and around her weight class, yeah, I want to see it. I want to see it. TD Harden, what's up? He said, BOXIANA talking big. It's cool. Canelo done though. Ooh, I don't know.
Guess who else is done?
I don't know why. Don't let him be the one at the end. Don't. Mm-mm.
Guess who else is done?
T-Word say she ain't beating up on Errol and Bud type fighters. She beating on podcasters.
Okay, so I would go through the list of boxers that she has beat up, but it might be one of your favorites. So I'd rather not expose your people like that. What I'm telling you is go do some research. She ain't just knocking out podcasters. Trust me. People brag on her. These trainers, they talk about her the way they talk about her for a reason. These people, when they talk about Shadeja, they not talking about Shadeja like, oh, she's this, and this, and this.
No, they don't.
They telling you need to be very much worried about what you getting yourself into. And everybody that I've heard talk to her, I mean, that have fought her, that talk about her, they all say the same thing, and the story has not changed.
Jay say she spelled Sean Porter.
I didn't want to list Sean. I wouldn't want to list Sean, because y'all don't realize when he was finna get ready to fight Errol, they had Shadeja in the camp. She out here fighting like boys. I ain't making that shit up. Them trainers ain't making that shit up. They telling you when you get in the ring with her, you need to be mindful.
I definitely want to see it. And it's nobody else for Clarissa to fight. It's nobody else for her to fight. I want to see it, and I want to see it at 68. Because if she's entertaining fighting the winner of Katie Taylor and Franchon, then she can fight Shadeja at 168. So
Majid, they ain't heard about that, Majid.
Yeah.
They heard about that. I know what happened. Majid know what happened. And it's a reason why they don't want to fight her. That's all I'm going to say. It's a reason why. They'll never fight. This should have never fucking happened.
You don't think Clarissa wants the
smoke? Shadeja gonna go out of this motherfucker being the bitch that beat up everybody that nobody wanted to fight. They don't want friend. I'm in my spirit. I ain't making it up to you. She be beating up on these men. They talk about her. They put a little respect on her fucking name when they talk about her.
I don't doubt it at all. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all. And that's man, listen, that's the fight I want to see.
It's
You
that,
know,
y'all
Clarissa
don't.
a couple of years ago was trying to fight Layla Ali. Well, no, go ahead on. It's some folks in your wheelhouse.
They ain't trying to see Baby D. Baby D know why all the snacks come out.
Nope, she didn't mention her, gun toting. She sure didn't. All she said was she might go pull up in London. She ain't say nothing. Ain't nobody mentioning Shadeja Green except for us. Ain't
It's
nobody talking about her.
183 people in here. Take some time out of your day and go look at what she really do. Go search on Shadesha. She's not just a WNBA player, collegiate athlete. Like, she really got skill, y'all. Like, she got a shitload of power. She tall. She not no little person. Like, when we say this and you thinking, oh, she my height. She tower over me.
All I know is I want to see it. I want to see it. Because for years and forever, it's been like, well, who else is there for Clarissa to fight? There's nobody for her to fight. Well, yeah, well, no, there is now. There is somebody. And I want to see, well, man, if you the GOAT, you have to have a signature fight. She hasn't had a signature win.
And I didn't realize, friend, she only got 13 fights.
Yeah, she like Loma. She don't have a lot of fights, you know.
Really?
She's a two-time Olympian, so when she came out, she went right to the smoke. She don't have no whole lot of fights. She got a big, extensive amateur career, but she don't have a lot of professional fights. And she's done all that and collected all those belts in those 13 fights. So, you know, a lot of times we love to say, well, a black rider would never get that opportunity. Well, we kind of got to pump our brakes a little bit. Because some do. Some, there are some exceptions. She's an exception. She's only had 13 fights, and she's been undisputed in, what, 3 weight classes?
You know, it's giving very early in the game. 13 fights ain't a lot. I was thinking we up in the 20s or 13?
13 professional fights. Yep, 13 professional fights. And that's why I want to see it. I want to see her fight. I want to see her fight some stiffer competition, and I believe Shadeja will provide it. Now, whether or not she gonna win, I don't know. I kind of feel like Shadeja gets a little bit winded, and Clarissa's skills are better. But if she get caught, and she can get caught, it's gonna be an interesting night.
Well, I tell you what, if they do fight, she got 6 rounds to get Shadeja out of there. Cause she get tired and she slow down, but that power don't go nowhere. It's still there. So, hey, I feel like that's a fight we can build here. We can very much. We have been we started doing this a couple of months ago. This ain't new.
This ain't new.
No,
this ain't new.
If Freshon just so happened to pull it out against Savannah,
Freshon need to be fighting Shadeja.
Cause I want to know why you spit on my friend. That's what I want to know. Questions needs to be asked. Why you spit on my friend? And I feel like she should beat you up because spitting lasts forever. The Lord won't let me see the one person that spit on me no more. I beat her up real good. And I told her every time I saw her, I was going to beat your ass. She packed up and I want to say she moved far. I want to say it was Atlanta, but I can't say for sure. Spitting lasts forever, friend. She got to beat her up now.
She got to beat her. She got to see her. She got to see her. She got to see her. And Bunton, South D-Town, I know the girl that popped dirty. She dropped her in that fight and she got up, but she don't hit like Shadeja hit. I don't know if you getting up after that. I don't know. And that's why it's intriguing.
I'm going to tell y'all like I've been telling Bud fans. Y'all acting like Bud fans right now, thinking that she invincible. Tell you what, it's a motherfucker I know that got a back that she didn't beat up, that got beat up by her already. I don't want to do this anymore. She hurting me. Unhand me. But I don't mind my manners because y'all don't know about that sparring. But when it get close and shit start getting messy, it'll come out. Just like all the rest of this shit comes out.
Woo, friend, you dropping jewels, you dropping tea up in here. Oh my God.
I'm just saying, if she don't fight her, I know why. Unhand me. I can't windmill no more.
Ooh.
That back. That back.
817, why is you calling that girl CC?
Because I was really confused at first.
I was too. You know we talking about Clarissa. I guess he called Clarissa CC. I was like, no, not this CC. What are you talking about? Boy. Anyway.
Unhand me, ma'am, sir. Please. Your back is very strong. She gonna, well, yeah, you tried, sis. I told y'all what was gonna happen. It's gonna be like them Bud fans. It's gonna be a sad goddamn day. He shouldn't have made the fight. He should have just ended his goddamn shit without doing it.
You see, Bud been really good. They done sent him out from Omaha. They done gave him a king send off and whatnot. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm. I hope they have a welcome party the same way back because he gonna need it. Because he might come back minus a eye. And that little dust ass fro.
Hopefully he get a haircut for fight.
He looks so dirty and Bud cleaned up so nice.
He does clean up well.
Why he look like that?
He is in fight mode, friend. He going to war.
No, it's giving dirty. Friend, you know what my spirit is. We've said too much on this show. And I've noticed a lot of boxers, they have taken little small things from this channel and did their own thing with it.
They have.
Bud ain't been taking a bath. Yep. And I think he gonna go the whole month of June and the whole month of July without taking no bath, friend. He just is giving me dirt meister.
He got a wife. He can't.
He ain't ain't no wife.
I mean,
ain't no wife and kids. They FaceTiming. It's phone sex. We not even got to see each other. He stink. You can't tell me otherwise. He don't look like he stink to you.
I don't want to say he stinks. I just want to say he looks like he's in training.
Musty.
Oh, Jay Grant Jr. says the press conference is Wednesday. Okay.
Aaron look dirty as fuck too. He
not like that though. Not like
he don't look. No, he get up and wash his face. Bud just be like, fuck it.
Yeah, he keep an edge up.
He ain't got no edge up, friend. And he getting the porn mustache back.
He has the porn mustache.
I hate that shit so much.
I don't like that either. But hey, they in camp, man. They ain't got time for all of that. Okay, they're in camp. In my mind, I'm telling myself, fight night, we gonna see the return of the glorious Shag. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm hoping for. We gonna see. I'm hoping for Air Forces.
Braids.
What?
What did Bud come out with some braids? Don't leave.
Maybe he growing his locks back. You know, at one time he had locks.
He looked like Floyd Daddy.
TD Harden says, I'm just glad they're fighting. They're training. Yes, me too. Oh, yeah, 817, I did see his daddy talking that good trash. I saw Bud Daddy talking that good ish. Yeah. They all talking good noise. Talib Cunningham says they're going to beat the corn on the cob off Bud. God, oh, yeah, in a brown paper sack. Yeah, 817 in a brown paper sack. Yep.
His
Yep.
daddy.
Yeah.
I got a
Yep.
habit of calling dirty. I need to stop. Let me hush.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Cause somebody say my daddy bald, I'm gonna end up having a fit. I don't want to talk about nobody's parents. I only talk about my daddy. So
Floyd
I
seen with them dreads look like the predator. Okay, we about to go.
he do look like Floyd daddy. I don't like how he look with no dreads. But his daddy, they like this. He light skinned and he dark skinned, but they
Jason says this is looking like a Bud retirement party. You are silly. Silly. Yeah, he drink Mad Dog 2020. Ripple and Cisco
Ripple and Thunderbird.
and Coke 45. Okay, y'all. Is it anything else that we have missed that you guys want to discuss before we get up out of here today?
No. Hell no.
No?
Mm-mm.
Listen, we're going to see y'all Friday because we'll have some stuff to talk about. Either we'll be watching the fight or we'll be talking about it. But Adrian Brawner, if the Lord say the same, he should be fighting on Friday, okay? So we're going to hope and collectively wish him well and hope that he's victorious on Friday.
Wednesday, he gonna be in and sprung his neck. I'm just saying before we even get there, he gonna be in and sprung his neck on Wednesday. Food poisoning. Something is gonna.
Don't say that, Frank.
He got a million list of lies.
He gotta make good on this deal with Don King. He can't play with Don and his funds. He can't do it.
Don gonna come out there in that jean jacket.
Talking about stinking. Talking about. Oh. Okay. All right then. Listen, we'll look. We gonna see y'all on Friday. Forgive me, John. I ain't mean no harm. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, that might be our employee one day. Hell nah. That fucking stinking ass jean jacket ain't gonna be trying to bully me.
That jean jacket look like it needs to be burned. I want it replaced.
That motherfucker smell like mothballs and must. You know how old men have a little smell to them?
Bye, y'all. We'll see y'all